Hey everybody, let's get into my commentary on the Sharell Canty case that's here in Atlanta. Sharell was a vibrant part of the Black LGBT community here in Atlanta. So let's just get into this case and I'll give my commentary on it.
Friends and coworkers say Canty was a staple in the city's entertainment scene, right?
And if there's one thing that was clear tonight, it's that she was extremely loved by those who viewed her as someone who was close to them, family and friends. They say she helped build Atlanta's nightclub life over the last several years. Tonight, they are in mourning while Gwinnett County Police investigate her death.
Okay, everybody, just for background, Sharell Canty was the co-owner of a nightclub here in Atlanta called Opium Nightclub. So she was a local business owner and a part of the Black LGBT community. She was killed on Sunday, May 24th. And this is about the investigation into her death. So let's get back to it.
Play her music, play her R&B, play her Jeezy.
Friends say Sharell Canty brought every party to life.
Sharell has her own aura, and when she walks into a club, everybody knows Sharell's here. And they know to bring out her Zool, bring out her Don Repos, and we gonna have a ball.
Known to many as a co-owner of Atlanta's Opium nightclub, they say she was a staple in the city's nightlife community.
She knew how to run a business. She knew what to do to keep the business going. She had great partners. She had great staff.
But now police say Canty's life was cut short. Gwinnett County Police say officers were called to a home on Wilkerson Way in Grayson Sunday morning after a neighbor reported a person dead. Investigators later identified the victim as 44-year-old Canty.
It just wasn't believable. Hard.
Detectives say 48-year-old Stephanie Byram pulled the trigger, charging her with malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. In arrest warrants, investigators say Byram shot Canty twice in the head.
We're all just mourning right now.
Okay, so the alleged suspect now who's been charged with felony malice murder and some other charges, Stephanie Byram is Sharell Canty's ex-wife, and is currently the person that the police determined after investigation is the person who shot Sharell Canty. So I'm going to tie this video back into a conversation about domestic violence. And I definitely want to get your commentary. So get down in those comments and let me know what you think. Domestic violence happens in all communities, but since I'm a part of the LGBTQ community, specifically the Black LGBT community. We want to look at it through that lens, and I definitely want your thoughts here. The only information on news sources is that the killing of Sharell Canty was a domestic dispute, a domestic related homicide. So that's the only information I'm able to find right now. I don't know the particulars or the ins and outs of what happened, but that after investigation, a neighbor thought that something wrong was happening at Sharell Canty's home in Grayson, Georgia, and called the police, and the police found Sharell's body inside the home, did an investigation, and on Monday, May 25th, this past week, they did charge Stephanie Byram, who's a prominent local real estate agent here in Atlanta. I just want to share some other thoughts here with you. So for just for some, of course, I like factual data. So according to the CDC, 43.8% of lesbian women report having experienced physical violence, stalking, or rape by a partner in their lifetime. And those numbers, those percentages rival and exceed some heterosexual couples. And also we see that LGBTQ survivors of intimate partner violence report they get denied shelter services. So the violence is there, but the resources for the LGBT community may not be forthcoming. As I said, we know domestic violence happens everywhere. So it could be male, male, female, female, or heterosexual couples, male with women. Um, I don't see any stats from the Center for Disease Control regarding gay men couples. I would suspect that's just like male male sexual assault. There's little reported data there because societally we think that men should be able to handle. Men are strong. We should be able to handle whatever comes up. So I don't think there is many men that are reporting domestic violence in the gay community, or specifically the Black gay male community. So I'm going to continue to watch this story, but Sharell was a vital member from everybody's account here in Atlanta in the Black LGBT community. And like I said, she was a business owner and very active part of the community. And it's a great loss for us here in Atlanta. Please get down in the comments and let me know your thoughts about the dynamics of domestic violence as it relates to us in the LGBTQ, specifically the Black LGBTQ community. I don't necessarily, except for years and years ago, know of one person who was in a situation of domestic violence in a same-sex couple, and these were two men that I knew about. And those, in that particular couple, the men would get into like fistfights, but were a couple in a relationship. And I couldn't even imagine, being in that situation. But I don't have any other anecdotal or personal information I can give from what I know about all of my friends, acquaintances, colleagues, things like that. So please get down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on domestic violence, specifically as it relates to us in the Black LGBTQ community. And like I said, domestic violence is all around, but since that's the dedication of my channel is to Black LGBTQ, I'm looking at it through that lens and would definitely appreciate any comments or any insights and information that you have. I'll put the links to some of these stories in the description to this story, of Sharell Canty being killed by ex-wife Stephanie Barham. I'll put that into the description so you can read up on the story yourself and give me whatever commentary you would like. Until the next video, take care.